Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be hauling some bridge culverts in this video down to southeastern Virginia, going down to North Carolina to bring lumber back. Still in the KW, but before we get to the video, let's see how my truck is looking in the shop. So it is currently Friday, November the 8th, and it looks like it should be done next week. We actually ended up putting a new engine in because the block was cracked on the engine that was in there. So the truck is over at Sindel Truck Repair, and they got the new engine in, and they are working on putting all the parts back on, getting everything. They had the turbo and manifold back on, and he was just chipping away at it. So like I said, Friday, November the 8th today, it should be done and back in business by the end of next week. So they are making good time on it. Looks like it's going to be about 2.5 weeks from start to finish. So they're doing a great job on it. Hopefully we'll get her back next week. Right there it is. It's two pieces. We're about 39,000 pounds. We get back to the shop, I'll throw a chain across each one yet. Alrighty folks, back at the shop, I rinsed the dust off real quick, and then tomorrow morning I need to load my tarps up, and what else was it? Load my tarps up. I'll throw a couple chains across there. But I got something going tonight, and I gotta go to the chiropractor, so I gotta keep moving here, and see you guys in the morning. Now we made it down here to Doswell. Gotta get off at the Doswell exit, Route 30. Head east for a bit till we get off on a back road. Me of the first truck I drove, which I would have a C15. It was an 05. Has a very similar sound. First truck I drove, it's where I learned to drive truck for the farmer. That was, how many years ago was that? Almost 10 years, I guess. You know, time goes on. I turn 30 next week. Next week I turn 30. The big 3-0, you know? wires here, man. You can't see. It's beautiful here, though. It's really nice. Talked to Clyde, and it's about 8:15 and I'm a few miles out, and them guys still didn't move. So we got 3 trucks ahead of us and the crane didn't move yet. So I don't know, I wasn't trying to be negative, but I kind of expected this. I don't know why, I just did. But we'll see how it goes. TMC truck that beat me here. Well, whatever. Oh, this could be interesting. Look at this. We're all lined up and stuff. Jump out and chat with the guys, see how all this goes. This job site's a little crazy. We gotta stay in our trucks. Gotta have all the PPE, glasses, gloves, boots, all that stuff. So we can't even hang out and chat, you know? We gotta stay in our trucks. I gotta go way out back there somewhere to unload this stuff. How many trucks we got here? 2, 4, 6 still waiting. Clyde and Jerry up ahead there. Andy went on and through now, so I guess we'll be unloading soon, but yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, but we'll get her done. It's just taking forever. Still waiting. Still only the first truck in there. It's been in there for 30 minutes already and they only got 1 piece off so far. But I guess we'll get done eventually. Biggest thing is we need to be down in North Carolina by 2 o'clock. Get that lumber loaded, so see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so Jerry went back. We're all gonna pull up. We're all gonna pull up to the sign there. Well, we're probably gonna get a little dirty back in there. It is nice and dusty. Andy getting ready to head out. He's done for the week, I believe. You know, jobs like this are just infuriating, you know? No urgency, you do as I say. Overblown safety nonsense. So ridiculous. It's gonna be a while till we're out of here, I can tell you that. It's gonna be a while yet. And he's heading out. He's heading home. Whatever. You know, I should be behind Clyde's truck. That way we can get some pictures of his two trucks together. But this TMC guy snuck in front of me because I didn't come early enough, you know, so whatever. But yeah, these job sites, I tell you, they will drive you crazy. There's nothing you can do. You're nobody to these people, you know? You're just a dumb truck driver. You do as I say. You know, stuff that don't even make sense, but we're figuring it out. Oh, there comes Jerry. Finally unloaded. Looks like Clyde's all done.
Yeah, Andy wasn't exaggerating.
I should have timed it. I don't know how long it's taken, but geesh.
Andy went in at 9:10, so that tells you anything.
Worst job site I've ever been a part of, man. I guess they're gonna get us unloaded sometime today. I don't know, but we're next. I mean, it's frustrating. And I'm lucky because I don't run into this a whole lot, you know, with what we do. It's all our local customers and stuff, but it's the worst, man. All this waiting time. Been here for 4 hours already. You know, there'll be another probably 45 minutes till I'm unloaded. But nobody cares around here. It's a government job. There's no urgency. Nobody cares about you, like I said before. And it's just annoying. But yeah, we should be next, guys. We will not be able to get reloaded today. Won't be able to get reloaded because it's taking too long. So we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow morning to get loaded. It is what it is. And I called the lumber yard because I know the guy's there sometimes late. I said, you know, any chance you can load me tonight? It's like, I'll see you at 7 tomorrow morning. I'm like, all right. Okay, can't do nothing about it. Can't take any straps off either because it's down a windy gravel road here with speed bumps and twists and turns and all that fun stuff. So we'll just hang in there. I'm gonna stop. We'll ride down there tonight. I'll get unloaded. We'll stop for dinner on the way down somewhere. And then I'm gonna go into the lumber yard, sleep there tonight. Should be nice and peaceful back in there. Nobody to bother us. It's not gated, so you can go in there and park. That way we're first in line tomorrow morning because we got plans over the weekend. So hopefully everything works out to where we don't have to, you know, wait to deliver till Saturday morning because that would suck. So hopefully nothing like that happens. Fingers crossed. I think they might have been taking lunch or something. I don't know. All these ATVs came in through. Now they're heading back out. It's all the way back in there somewhere. And apparently it's pretty rough to get back in there. Some big speed bumps and twists and turns and all that fun stuff. Okay, well, while you guys watch the time lapse here of me exiting this job site, I know I tell you guys usually, don't whine, figure it out, and I was whining a lot about this job site. But, it was frustrating. We got there in the morning, and they made us sit there for 2.5 hours until they have this meeting about how they're going to unload the trucks. So we sat there for 2.5 hours before they ever took the first truck because they had to have this special meeting to coordinate this. And then the first truck gets back there and they don't even have their act together. It takes, still took an hour per truck for no reason at all, which is crazy. So maybe that'll help you understand why it was so frustrating for us at this job site. But either way, it is what it is. We got her done, but maybe that'll help you understand why it was, kind of annoying for us. All right, we're out of here. We were here for, let me think here, 7:45 we got here, right? No, it was like 8:15. Yeah, 8:15. We're getting out of here at 2:15. That's 6 hours, folks. 6 hours. Ah! That's insane, man. Oh well. We're not in a hurry now anymore because we can't get loaded today, so I'm not in a hurry now. So anyway, 6 hour wait, I think that's a record for me. Actually, I know that's a record for me. But I stopped off along the side here and wiped my windows a little bit because everything was just covered in dust. Wiped the tires real quick because, like I said, now I'm not in a hurry anymore. So, hey, let's get on down to North Carolina, chill there for the night. Harvesting going on here to the right. That's a nice combine. John Deere 760. Down here to North Carolina, friends. about 40 minutes from the lumber yard, where we'll be spending the night. And I haven't really found, I don't know where I'm gonna eat, guys. I don't know where to eat down here. There ain't nothing around, there's nothing here. I didn't really bring a bunch of extra food, but yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. I was thinking I should have brought my hammock along. Sleep outside under the trailer. Would that be smart? I don't know, you could do it. Like you hang your hammock on the braces of the trailer. Works pretty well. And at the lumberyard there, it's so nice and peaceful there, I could have easy done it. But whatever, I didn't think about it. This time of year, they're nice and white right now. I noticed the peanuts are coming off too. They were harvesting peanuts a few different places coming down this evening. Still haven't found a good place to stop, and we're almost there now. What do we got here? Another one of them duck through little, you know, just a dinky little gas station. I don't know if they got grub in there or not. Oh, it does show that they got some chicken. Not really any place to park though. This little town. There it said cafe, but it definitely didn't look like it was open anymore. If it was, why, it looked a little concerning anyway. Glad this car is out of my way. He was just taking his time. And that's fine, we're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. From the lumber yard there, so I don't know. I don't want to get shot or anything like that. So we better not do that. I think I'm gonna go out to town first to grab some food. Looks like they've got a few things out there. KFC. Few different things. Should be able to find some food there. There was a restaurant there too. It said closes at 6, so barely gonna make that. Nice little KFC here. A really nice place and really nice workers in here too. Parked out yonder there, can spin around in the parking lot, so we're just waiting on the food now. somebody's still working here. I don't know if they're still loading or not. I guess we'll go find out. Apparently there's still somebody working. There's a forklift running, the doors are open. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if we can get loaded. It's just 5 packs, that's it. It's just a part load. We also had a little small mini hoe, like a mini backhoe that we could take along back. But it was down in Jacksonville, like south of Camp, what do you call it? Lejeune or whatever it's called, down by the Army base. So we're not going to get that because it didn't pay enough, and it's still 2.5 hours south of here. But we're just going to do the 5 packs of lumber on this load and call it good enough. Pays the same, pays like a full load. So I guess they want it bad enough. I guess I'll wait to see if he comes out. I don't know, he's in there working. I don't know, organizing. I hear the forklift running. I should go talk to him, I guess, but I think I'm gonna hang out here, eat my dinner before it gets completely cold, and we'll see if he comes out and is, I don't know, willing to load us up or something. We'll see. Well, I tried, but he said no, not today anymore. It is almost dark too, but 5 packs and 1 tarp and I'd be out of here. No, we're fine. I didn't expect him to because, yeah, it's late. So, yeah, we'll stay put here for the night and catch you all in the morning, I guess. Well, good morning, guys. Had a very peaceful night's rest here. And he's putting the last pack on. It's 7 packs, but they're really small. So, didn't take long to load at all. So right there we got 1 more on the top to put on, and then we got to get the tarps on. I think we got her done, guys. Good enough. Look at that teeny tiny load. But if it pays the same, we'll take it, you know. It was 7 packs altogether. They had told me they think it's 5, but it was 7. Whew, sun's getting me. So let's roll on out of here, guys. It should be a pretty decent drive up through by now. We'll probably go get 17, 95 to 17, go up that way to get 66 and 81. So let's go, guys. Let's head to Newville. Well, you know, I had to get out and wipe the tires down before we get on the road. Layer of dust on everything, but anyway, I wanted to wipe my windows anyway, so figured I'll get out the driveway for the most part and just creep the rest of the way out there. So let's go. Double checked everything and we're gonna be on our way. We got to keep moving. We're not in a huge rush. The guy that we're delivering to, he lives there, so he'll get us unloaded either way, but we won't be up there till probably 4:30. And we do have to stop for fuel yet, probably. So let's go, guys. Like they got a lane closure right on the bridge here, huh? Doesn't that just make your day when you go past the flagger guy and, you know, he's just like giving you a friendly wave? I don't know, that always makes my day. Well, this is a long lane closure. No wonder we were waiting so long. Pretty much the length of the bridge, the way it looks. to the cotton gin. Got the nice bright pink wrapper on them. That really stands out in the field. Looks like they're greasing up the cotton picker, getting it ready to go for the day. I've asked in a while, but what is your favorite view as far as, you know, with the camera? Where do you like the camera mounted the most? I used to mount it on my head a lot, like on my hat, which works well. Then it gives you the driver's view. But, you know, I notice when I'm editing, like if I have it on my head, I look at my mirrors a lot, you know, like, you should if you're a truck driver, right? That's normal. But when the camera goes just back and forth all the time, it just, I don't know, I think it makes the footage kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. But if you guys like it, I'll obviously keep doing it. But I kind of like the view of it just out over the hood. It also kind of gives you the driver's view, but you don't see any of the interior. But I don't know, I'd like to mount it outside more, but a lot of times it just doesn't work well to mount it. Unless you put it on, you know, you have something magnetic to stick it on your load, then it works great. Like if you're hauling equipment, the magnetic mount I have, that thing is so strong. You know, if you can do that, then you can get great footage that way. But load of lumber, things like that, you gotta get pretty creative sometimes. But I don't know. Then you got to worry about the camera not flying off and different things like that. But I don't know. Let me know what your favorite view is from behind the camera. We'll stop up in Petersburg. Just before we hop on to 95, there's a little truck stop there. Stop there for fuel and a coffee, and then drive the rest of the way up. I know it won't take long to unload. I mean, it's only 7 small packs, and the biggest thing is going to be taking the tarps off and rolling them off, because I know the guy where I'm going to, don't take him long to unload in the first place, so it's not, and with it being a small load, it won't take long to unload it. So hopefully we can do that in 30 minutes or so, you know, get out of there quickly. Petersburg here, and I'm just going to stop at my favorite place here. This is one of my favorite truck stops. Now, I don't go all over the country either, but I'm saying like on the east here, like this is probably my favorite. Big wide parking spots. A lot of it was just redone. They got a huddle house here. place to stop. Usually I have cheaper fuel too. Yeah, see, it's $3.39. Just up the road at that little crappy joint there on 35. I was gonna stop there, but you know, you can come here and get it for 10 cents cheaper. Or not 10 cents, what was it, 8 cents maybe, something like that. And we get to fill up right by the door, look at that. Let's get her filled up, guys. All right, coffee, drink, some food, and we're ready to get on out the rest of the way. Right there's 95. I've told you guys about this place many a times because I come here all the time, but really good place to stop. So anyway, I checked the load already. All is well. So I think we're good to go now, guys. Let's head on back. Back on the interstate. Right after I turned the camera off, my wife and kids called, so we were on the phone for a while there. They are just super nice, man, I tell you. We always had some, the loader guy, he don't say a whole lot, but we always have, me and the lady there, we always have some good conversation. And she was saying how, you know, they got all the wildlife there and they lease the land from the farmer, but he don't let them hunt it. But she was saying how they'd love to shoot deer while they're there because they see deer all day, they see bear. While I was sleeping, I heard coyotes barking. I mean, they were loud. There was one not real far from the truck, but yeah, it's very nice people there. The father is the one that drives the lift, and his daughter is the one that does the paperwork, so pretty cool. You know, going in out of there, back in like that, very peaceful place to sleep. That was probably the most, I don't know, definitely the most peaceful place I ever slept at. I mean, even last week when we were up there in New York, like sleeping on a dairy farm, you know, it was, I woke up a lot of times because the mixer trucks going back and forth, and there was construction workers in and out overnight. They started concreting in the middle of the night and early the next morning, and so it wasn't real peaceful sleeping there, but yeah, very good night's rest last night, sleeping there at the lumber yard, because, you know, it's back in, and that's what we like. That is what we like. Big oversized load up here, slowing everything down. I think he's taking up 2 lanes here. That's a big load right there. So I called the guy up there in Newville. I said, it's gonna be around 4 o'clock soon after. He was like, good to go, no problemo there. So we're gonna be delivering this one at his house anyway, so works pretty good even if it's after hours. I think usually he wants you there by 4, but you know, he was cool with us. Getting ready to hop on 66 here. I brought, you know, 17 up here to 66. Then we'll cut over through and get 81. And Raymond's actually coming up 81 right now. Coming through Southern Virginia with them skid loaders. But I think I'll be ahead of him. I don't know, it's gonna be close, but I don't think he's gonna catch up to us. Maybe I'll catch up with him after I unload. It'll be close. It'll be close. Stop sign there. Something to get used to, having a window switch up here. I ain't used to that. You know, they got great coffee at that truck stop too. Great coffee, and it's free. Let me close my window. It's free to all truck drivers. You get free coffee whenever you're there. That's pretty cool. You don't have many places like that anymore. And like I told you guys before, what I get sick of is like having to have a rewards card to get points, having to have a rewards card to get a free shower, even though you buy fuel. You know, it's annoying, but here you get, if you're a truck driver, you get free coffee. All right, well, we made it here to the place where we need to deliver, so let's get on out, get everything on tarped so they can get us unloaded. All right, everything stayed together nice. Tarps still look good. And I asked him, I said, is this where you want to unload it? He said, yep, that's perfect right there. So let's get her done. He started unloading it. I got the tarps off. Boy, was it windy. I drug them all the way over here into this barn to wrap them up. They got really dirty, but that's not necessarily uncommon when you're dealing with tarps. Like, you can't always keep them clean. Sometimes you're in the dirt, in the mud and all that. So yep, he's getting the first pack off. 6x8 timbers is what they are. So yeah, we should maybe wash the truck tonight, but we don't have time. Maybe tomorrow or Monday before we leave. up there getting my straps off and everything and my tarps, two little children come walking up. I said hi to them. They didn't say anything. But the little guy, he was probably 4, and the little girl was probably 2 or 3, very small. And I heard it from a ways down the driveway. I heard her coming up through. I heard a harmonica, and she comes up through there just blowing the harmonica. I mean, that just made my day. That's just something cool about hearing children sing or playing instruments, you know. She was way out of tune, obviously, but it's not. Yeah, it was awesome. Made my day. And they were just there hanging out with me, watching me on tarp. And she's just there blaring the harmonica. Gotta love it. We are back at the shop here, so just got to get my backpack and everything out of the truck, lunchbox, and we can head on out of here. Call it a week. It looks like we got some ice cream back at the shop here. They've had this set up all week, I think, or the last few days. So whenever you get back from the shop, you grab your little ice cream. It's a good way to finish off the week. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.